Do a lot of black women want to be white today?
The new beauty standard for the black woman is the wigs and the weaves.
Let's discuss this video. Frontals are ghetto. They don't look real in person. Keep it cute, very demure.
Ever since I've been natural, I get compliments mainly by white people and Spanish people. And then guess what? Black women are telling me when am I going to get my hair done.
Hey guys, good day. It's Ozzy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, there's a debate going on online about black people's hair. So there was an interview going on asking black women how they like their hair done. And most people say they don't like the natural hair being out, and they like, you know, having the bust downs, having the lace fronts and everything. And it goes to say how we have been whitewashed into believing that our own natural hair is not good enough. We have to have the lace fronts done, we have to have our edges done, we have to have the bust downs and all of that. You know, it goes to say that black hair is not appreciated. I mean, you don't see a white woman having an afro. No matter how they try to process their hair, it doesn't go to be, they don't even try to make their hair an afro. And also, our hair is, you know, the beautiful part of us. Why don't we wear our natural hair and let the bust downs and lace fronts rest? Because some of these things are not even good for our hairline. You see people having receding hairlines because of how much glue they've attached to their hair and all of that. Keep watching the video and let me know what you think about it. Let's discuss this video. Frontals are ghetto. They don't look real in person. Keep it cute, very demure. The main issue I have is the comments on this video. I don't care that she said lace fronts is ghetto. The fact that black women are tearing her down all because she said lace fronts are ghetto is very telling on y'all part. Let's be real. Unless you got money on to keep up them lace fronts, baby, when you look in real life, the lace be the lace. I don't even see y'all fight tooth and nail over your natural hair this hard. I never do. She didn't come on here and say kinks and coils was ghetto, locks was ghetto. No, she said them lace fronts that really was never originally for everyday wear. Yeah, those are ghetto. I don't even think they're ghetto. I just think that they not meant for every day on a dollar. I love a little switch up. If you're willing to tear down a black woman because she talked about some fake hair that don't even grow out your head, let's think about our brains for a second. And don't come over here with the bull, because you know I don't care. I'm going to fight for natural women, natural black women, natural hair, natural looks every time. And that's just me on me. But truth is, black women, especially when you stick up for them and you give black women advice on this here app, they're going to be your best friends and we're going to be your worst enemies. That's just what it is. I think natural looking hair textures, natural hair, you know, blown out clip-in stuff, you know, that looks like it's actually yours, looks better obviously than a net attached to your head. And yeah, it looks good for a day, but let's be honest with ourselves that when I see most people out with a lace front, it look very interesting. It does. This is one of my mutuals, you know, somebody that actually really love their content, and I feel like the attacking I'm seeing is just not warranted. I'm sorry. Because, baby, there's some people y'all should really be attacking that y'all always miss, which is so funny.
The new beauty standard for the black woman is the wigs and the weaves. It is. Y'all only feel beautiful with the wigs and the weaves that look nothing like your hair. Every single time that say look nothing like your hair, why don't y'all get afro kinky curly wigs? Why don't y'all get kinky? Because mind you, that is your blood. Your hair that grows to the sun is your blood. That's what makes a black woman. That's what makes us different from all races. Our hair grow different from a lot of races. But then y'all sit there and cover it up, wanting to look like every other race. The new standard is the wigs and the weaves. That looks nothing like your hair. That looks nothing like your hair. You guys hate your natural hair. You cover it up like you hate it. You're ashamed of it. You cover it up. Where is the beauty standards going to be black women who actually embrace their natural hair? Who actually are out here showing the fros, showing the braids with their real hair, showing the two twists with their real hair, showing a real protective hairstyle? Because if that's the case, why don't our black men have to wear protective hairstyle with wigs and weaves?
Do a lot of black women want to be white today?
What do you mean by that? What?
Like, I see a lot of 613 blonde wigs, and it just seems like they want to be like white women.
Is it because they want to be like Trump? Because they want to have cute hair.
Cute hair
doesn't equal white women.
Yeah.
It does.
It doesn't though.
Straight blonde hair?
Doesn't equal white women. I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
But who else grows straight blonde hair?
Come on, guys, let's go.
I mean, but hair. I mean, hair is hair. If somebody want to have cute hair, they can have cute hair. I mean, our hair's cute.
Okay, so can white women wear Afro wigs?
That's different.
That's not different.
I really don't care.
That's
She's
not
gonna
different.
look good.
It's very different. Because white people, they cultural appropriate and they steal culture and they take advantage of it. But when it comes to us, I mean, I feel like it's just different. I feel like they like to steal and appropriate culture and never give black women credit for it. So I feel like it's different. You can't even compare the two.
But did you know there's white people that grow like 4C hair, like afros?
Ever since I've been natural, I get compliments mainly by white people and Spanish people. And then guess what? Black women are telling me when am I going to get my hair done? When am I? Because it's so normalized for black women to wear wigs and weave, to where even if my hair would grow down my back, people would still think it's a wig because they only know black women with wigs and weave and textured hair that's not theirs. So when they see black women with longer hair, they don't think that our hair is longer. They don't think that we're beautiful without hair. They think that we need the hair to be beautiful. People are out here thinking that without these wigs and the weave, we're ugly. And you guys are out here not even noticing what's going on in the society. You guys are sitting here saying, I love being a black woman. I love being a black woman. But you guys are hiding your crown with a wig texture that's not yours. You're going after somebody else's beauty standard and not your original beauty standard, which is the kinks and the curls. At the end of the day, I speak about the black woman needing to embrace herself because it's 2026. There's no excuses. You need to break those chains. You need to break that curse. And you need to embrace your natural hair and not have your little daughters hate their hair the same way you did. Let them see mommy love her hair and embrace her hair so your child could have that, that childhood where they're sitting in front of your legs while you're sitting there and learning and taking care of their hair. Black women, we need to do better.
Not once have I seen a white woman wear a wig that is not in her texture. Not once have I heard a white woman wonder why she should buy a wig that looks just like her hair. Never. So why is it a common question in the African hair space? I have a brand that sells Afro-textured wigs. You can check it out on @122_ng. And one thing I've heard people say is, why would I want to buy a wig that looks like my hair? Have you seen a white woman asking that question? Since you think you're so inferior and they are up there, emulate their behavior. They don't ask that. They buy wigs in their texture because that's the right, they don't think about it. When they even wear wigs, you can't tell because it's that seamless. It blends so well with their hair. But of course, with us, no matter how much we lay the edges and melt the lace and use HD lace, transparent HD lace, whatever, it's still going to show that it's a wig because first of all, the hair is not even our texture. So I think it's a very ridiculous question for somebody to be asking, why should I want to wear a wig in my texture? Because you're black, you're African. Wearing a wig in your texture should not be strange to you. Yes, it should not be strange to you. So if you have that mindset, I'm here to tell you to do better. I'm judging you. Yes, do better. Do better.
You know how normal twists would look on me right now if I had my normal hair?
How?
Like ridiculous, like a boy. Not gonna lie.
So twists look ridiculous on you with your natural hair only.
Yes, I don't know, it would look
So
like...
that means you're insecure about wearing your natural hair. Notice how every time they talk about their natural hair, it's something negative. The twists are too short. I'm gonna look like a boy. Cornrows, they're gonna look like jail braids. They're ugly. Afros are outdated. But whenever they speak about the fake hair, it's always positive.
I'll be wearing slick backs all the time. I'm not insecure. But the fact is, you don't want us to wear wigs because it looks like white women. We wearing that because we want it to look cute. It's not we insecure. We just want to look cute. We can switch it up.
I just wish the black woman knew, like, you don't gotta wear wigs to be beautiful. You don't have to wear eyelashes to be beautiful. Like, eyebrows. Like, you don't need all that. You're beautiful, like, just the way you are. And that's not black girl magic either. Black girl magic is natural. Like, it looks way better.
Yeah. I also think that they've talked themselves into, and they can't talk themselves out of, I think they know that being natural and being with no makeup and all this stuff is beautiful, but they've been told and they've been shown, like, this is beautiful.
They've just been
so
shown
they can't get their mind off of it.
They just want to fit in.
That's true. I mean, that's what everybody's doing, right?
Because even, like, we've never grown up with wigs. We've never grown up with fake eyelashes. And in our minds, we know natural, we know
We've
it's
always
beautiful.
been natural, right?
We know it's the way to go. But we're still affected by it. We're still like,
and
but am I enough?
imagine if we hadn't grown up this way. how affected we'd be by it. Like if it was our moms doing it or our sisters or our best friend at school, like that would be, how do you even fight that alone?
People can wear their hair the way they want it. Stop policing black women's hair choices. It's not that deep. Newsflash, it's that deep. Yup, it is that deep. It's so deep that black women are literally wearing wigs to the gym. Gym that you want to go and sweat. We're wearing wigs. Of course, silky wigs. You now have wig arrays of that are for gym. You know, maybe the headband bob wig or whatever. Nollywood is showing us women waking up from sleep with bone straight wigs on. And we say it's not that deep. A black woman boldly sat down in a podcast to tell us that our hair, our natural hair, as we call it, is okay for taking kids to school, for church, for errands, but it's not okay when we're going for events or anything that requires us to dress up. She said our hair texture cheapens the look, so it's only fitting for when we're dressed down. But it's not that deep, Abby. It's not that deep, Abby. Somebody in the comment section of my previous video, one of my recent videos, literally said if she wear that, so she should be wearing a wig in Afro texture, so she will look like a mad person. A mad person. That's what somebody thinks of our hair texture. Please, let's be for real. Let's be saying the truth to ourselves. It is that deep. It's not a matter of women should be able to choose what they want. No, it's not. It's clearly not a choice matter anymore. It's clearly an issue of how we see ourselves and our hair texture. If two women walked into a place now, one has a silky bone straight wig and the other one has an Afro textured hair or Afro textured wig, we are conditioned to see the woman with silky wig as classier, as richer, as this. That's now the standard of our wealth. The major time you see our women in film, our own hair in film, is when the woman is in the village or when she's broke. The moment she makes it or the moment she moves to the city, bone straight wig will just appear from nowhere. It is that deep. It is that deep. We clearly have issues with our hair texture and we most likely see it as inferior. If not, why will we be measuring class and status by the amount of wig we think is on somebody's head? If we didn't see ourselves as inferior, as some people in the comment section of my last video claim, then we won't have issues celebrating the beauty and diversity of our curly hair. We won't see somebody as low maintenance because they wear their hair instead of a silky wig. If we did see ourselves as inferior, the boss lady in the movie will have Afro textured hair. The woman waking up from sleep will wake up with a silk bonnet on her head. The classy friend group that is rocking the city of Lagos will show up with different Afro textured hairstyles. Yes, that's what we should be seeing. So please, let's stop spreading that lie and let's stop deceiving ourselves that we don't think our hair is inferior. We do, and it's showing in different areas of our lives. And if you're advocating for a hair texture like me, please don't let people shut you down by telling you it's not that deep, because it is that deep. It is that deep. Our forefathers were forced to cover their hair to hide their hair, and now we're no longer under slave trade. We can wear our hair, so what is stopping us? But no, the effects of colonialism still have us in chokehold, and we need to talk about it. We need to break free. So it is that deep. So please, nobody should come to my comment section to be telling me it's not that deep. Allow women to choose what they want. I use God beg you. Don't do it. It is that deep. If it wasn't that deep, you won't be fighting so hard for the choice to wear somebody else's texture. No. If it wasn't that deep, you wouldn't. There's no other race in the world that is fighting so hard to not wear their texture. No, it's not possible. So it is that deep. So please, let's do what we need to do. We need to change the story. We need to change the story for real.
Why do you have to put on the wigs? Why can't you do natural hairstyles?
I can. I don't feel like doing it right now. Like, I have done natural hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So it's because of laziness.
what? So now you call me lazy because I don't do my hair?
Yes.
But you know, black hair takes a lot more effort. If I don't feel like doing it every single day, taking 4 hours a day to do my hair, that's not lazy.
Really, doing the wig is even more work than doing your natural hair. Don't you still have to style the wig? Really, styling a wig is not easy either, if you really think about it. Because these wigs, they have to wash them, they have to brush them so they don't become tangled. And then when they put them on, they have to do their edges, like they have to glue it down. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they put makeup on the roots, like in the middle part, they put makeup to blend in with their natural skin. So it looks more realistic. Doing the wig is even more work than doing your natural hair.